Hey, Maxim here. So, it's actually the first video I'm recording it during the day, which is kind of weird, but at the same time, very different. I've, um, I've been reading like the theme for today was more about the neediness, I guess, and um, how we need to be in a relationship and how we expect the other person to make us happy. So I have a kind of a shout out for all the women out there. Please don't need us. You don't need us to be happy. You don't need us to love you. Because when you need someone, it's your need, and you need to be able to take care of it yourself. And if your need depends on being with someone else, then creating a dynamic where you need them more than they need you, and this creates a power play. And this is what we have in our society already. Women are underplayed because they get programmed that they need a man, that the man will be just like sitting there and watching a TV while the woman does everything for him. Don't need a man. And pretty much the same applies for men, but I feel the man neediness kind of goes in two different directions. It's either as we call it, I think, the womanizer, which is when the man is just like, oh, womanize just this and I'm just gonna get some pussy, yeah. You probably met men like this. They don't sound like this to women because they would know all the tricks. They would know how to sound correctly, how to say the right things, so you can get into women panties and get what they wanted and then move on. So they actually need women to verify themselves. They need women sexual affection for them to be able to verify themselves. Same exact thing, except it's just expressed differently. Because when a woman need a man, she'll go depressed. She'll be like, I need to be in a relationship. I need someone to love me. I need someone to hold me. I need someone to take care of me. I need someone. You don't. You don't need anyone. The only person who is really important for you to love you is yourself. When you love yourself and you don't need another person to love you, then you come to that experience with very different agenda. You don't come into the experience of being in a relationship with, I need you to meet my needs because I need to get laid and you're the one who's gonna help me with that. No. You come from perspective of I'm meeting my own needs, I'm loving myself, and I would like to see how you can help me grow. Because as selfish as it sounds, it is about you at the end of the day. It's not about the other person. And your growth is how you change things in your life, how people change the world. Is when they grow to the extent where they become leaders and they get people behind them. But they need to grow first, and to grow you can't need someone to grow. You grow yourself, and your partner will appreciate that you are experiencing growth and evolution of your own character instead of needing them all the time. So that's my message for today, women. Please don't need us. As much same applies to men. Don't need women. Be self-sufficient. It doesn't mean that you need to hate them. It doesn't mean we need to hate each other. It just means that we need to meet our own needs first. Love ourselves first. Accept ourselves first. Before we go and start looking for, can you validate my looks? Because I don't think I look good enough, but if you tell me that I'm beautiful, then that means I am. Don't need to hear that. You need to feel that yourself. You need to feel that you're beautiful before you go and start accepting those points. Because you don't believe a man then, even when they tell you you're beautiful and you don't believe it yourself, you don't believe them. You think they're just trying to get in your pants. So, love yourself. Maximum.